talked to this guy on Facebook a long time ago, and he sent me. He said this was a long time ago. This was before I asked for these stories. He sent me. I'm in this relationship. Hey Sam, can you give me some advice on this relationship? I'm in this relationship. And he sent me pictures of the girl. She was beautiful.
Okay.
And she was like 18. And he goes, yeah, I'm in this relationship and it's really not working. And he was like not fat, but like he looked like a fucking idiot. He looked like a fucking clown guy that should be working at Target.
Yeah, I got it.
And he goes, I'm in this relationship and it's going bad. She's a virgin and I feel like she should be more experienced at sex. She's a Christian and I'm always trying to red pill her on atheism, but she's Christ fagging all the time. And that was the gist of it. That was basically the gist of it. He had this beautiful
Christian virgin girlfriend.
Beautiful girl, blonde,
Dude.
and like nice. She looked nice. Like she had a nice looking face.
Yeah, she's probably mad nice.
And he was complaining to me, a stranger who makes demented YouTube videos, and he was sending me her pictures. First of all, I didn't. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's that if I was in a relationship with someone and I had like a bond, some sort of bond or something,
and then sending a stranger
pictures of her to fucking Tim Heidecker or Eric Wareheim, my comedy idols. Like, hey guys, this girl, she's a virgin. I don't know what to do, and she's not into atheism. Aww, fuck you, fucking fool. I hated that. That was what made me. That was one of the things that made me stop talking to people on Facebook.
So I have a problem. This girl, she's a virgin. She's real nice, and she just like has everything figured out.
She's too pretty too. You should take a switchblade and cut her face up, and then she'll stop believing in God.
Dude, like
red pill.
Ultimate red pill. God, man, that made me depressed. And that was around the time when I started having. I went on Upwork, and I found a woman in the Philippines to go on Facebook and pretend to be me. And there's a year and a half worth of Facebook messages where people are messaging me and they think it's me, and it's a Filipino woman talking back to them. And that's not a lie. And and I look back at the messages, and some of them are like, hey Sam, my dad died recently and your comedy really helps me get through it. And then the message back is from the fucking like $2.50 an hour woman from the Philippines saying, this story is very heartbreaking. Yeah, if you want to know why I'm cynical about talking to fans, it's because fucking this fat fucking Magic the Gathering kid hit me up with his hot girlfriend explaining how he wished she had gotten more dicks in her. And he wished she didn't believe in God, you fucking... Here's a story. I dated a girl who was in the Church of Christ when I was 20. I'm gonna add some embellishment here, so... Listen, man. That's the embellishment I'm adding. Look, dude. Church of Christ people believe the Earth is like 6,000 to 10,000 years old, and dinosaurs and humans coexisted. We, meaning me and the girl, we had a debate about whether or not dragons existed, and she cried and said, I'm sorry you feel that way. I would go to church with her and listen to how Noah loaded the T-Rex onto the ark. This is what he's written. The tone of voice, I don't know what tone of voice he's using. I'm only assuming he's a faggot. Spent dozens of hours looking up arguments about... He spent dozens of hours looking up arguments about carbon dating and sediment layers, fossils, etc. Makes me sick thinking about the wasted time. She would just cry when I brought them up. She broke up with me after almost a year of this. She later became a high school teacher. Now, first thing you need to know, the girl in this story is, I will guarantee you, I will promise you, the people we're talking about, all the whores who won't let their boyfriends have band practice and who believe in Rick and Morty, Reddit, atheism, they all have the most clapped out, beat, Dogtown, anal hooked pussy, labia hooked pussies. I guarantee you, I don't have a picture of this girl. I will.
Oh, she's probably so nice.
I swear on my life, this girl is definitely gorgeous and lovely.
Yeah, she's probably nice and sweet.
And 100% marriage material. And it reminds me of the time I was driving in the South on a road trip, and I went to Chick-fil-A, and there was the most beautiful girl ever at Chick-fil-A, and she had a ring on. And I said, "Are you already married? You seem young." And she said, "No, it's a promise ring." And I went, "Aww." And it wasn't perverted. I wasn't trying to fuck her in the ass with an anal hook. I just thought, that is lovely.
Yeah.
This girl is beautiful. She's got a promise ring.
So what does she believe?
And then I said, "You believe in God, you dumb bitch? Fuck you."
Yeah.
Logic. Whore. Logic. Whoever wrote this, I hope you're
sad and fucked up.
I hope you're trolling me.
What, like
how
like
lucky,
said,
even if he's good looking, how lucky he is to have someone like this.
Like, what would you?
You get this once. You get this once. If this happens to you, if this happens to you, it happens once. You will never have it again. If you spend that time that this happens once, if you spend that time debating about fossil records and sediments,
doing dozens of hours of research,
it's over.
Dozens. I mean, like,
life
I feel
over.
So
Your life is over. Look at, dude. That's you might as well get a job at like fucking
Publix or
Wawa. Get a job at Staples.
Yeah, for real. This guy probably works at Staples.
Get the best. You know my advice to you is
get a gaming.
You know
PC.
my advice to you is, dude, get the best gaming PC money can buy.
Dude,
yo, you know what my advice is to you, bro? Get a GTX 2080. Yo, that's as good as it's gonna get for you, dude.
Meanwhile, the band kid is getting fucking tormented by some fucking atheist bitch. She believes in dragons.
Yo,
oh my god, sorry, that's the cutest thing ever.
Yo,
and like, she cries because she thinks she doesn't want to think about dragons not existing, so she's crying.
Imagine this kid having a conversation with the guy with the band.
Yeah,
and the guy with the band is like,
man, my girl like believes in dragons.
Dude,
she like gets me to go to church, and she's like a virgin. I get it. It sucks, man.
Oh my god.
Come find me. I'll knock you out.
Just wanted to give a quick rundown on my first relationship.
Real relationship.
I had been with this girl for about 4 years. I was maybe not even a year out of high school, and my father had developed pretty bad lung cancer. I was taking him to chemo and generally just trying to spend more time with him. Well, I guess I had my back turned for a little too long because while this was happening, my love was fucking my best friend. That is nasty.
Yeah, that is nasty.
That is a bad place to be.
That. Yeah. All these other stories have been kind of like, you know,
their own fault.
Yeah, but this is like, you can't really do anything about any of that so far. We'll see how it goes, but I'm sorry.
If your friend is fucking your girl, you didn't have a friend.
Yeah, that's not like some random guy that she wanted to go fuck. That's someone that like knows, like, okay, this guy's like fucking with this girl. I shouldn't fuck her.
Yeah. When I was in high school and college, I was very abrasive. I was like 10 times worse than I am now, and I had a coalition of girls in college, like a group of like 7 girls, go to the administration to try to get me expelled with like a list. Like they had like it was like an old religious declaration or something. Like they went to they had a list of reasons why I needed to be expelled. And I always used to like I always used to feel kind of feel bad about the sort of social pariah position that I put myself in, and the ostracization and loneliness that I was sort of subject to due to my own Asperger's or whatever.
Yeah.
But I later sort of grew to appreciate that more, because when you have people who aren't like that, people who are popular, people who have social success early on, they don't know how to deal with like when reality sets in. When their friends start dropping off and it becomes clear that their friends were not their friends, which happens often. That happens often to regular people.
Yeah.
Where you'll have some
part of life.
You'll have some not even once in a while, but like some sort of cataclysmic event where you suddenly realize that like the 3 or 4 closest people to you were backstabbing weirdos.
Yeah.
Like that happens. Just know that that's not unique. If you are stabbed in the back mercilessly by your piece of shit fucking former friend, listen, this is not like stuff that needs to go into Greek tragedy here. This is something that everybody deals with at some point.
Keep reading this.
I find out about a week before my dad passes, and not only a few days after his death, she dumps me claiming that I was being too distant and too cold.
She wanted to get some dick that wasn't yours, bro. That's what that means. She wanted she's not smart enough to come up with like an actual like lie.
She wanted to live as though she was at a carnival that was a birthday party only for her, 24/7.
Yep.
And every hour a new cake would come out with candles on it. But what that meant in reality was some other penis that belongs to a guy named Scott who's in the band.
Scotty doesn't know.
She'd be riding it like this, like a fucking Thai
reverse
prostitute.
Cowgirl.
She'd be reverse cowgirling like a Thai prostitute. When she fucks you, she lays there. She lays flat on her back, expressionless. But when she's with someone else,
she loves it, bro.
She's going up and down.
She loves it.
Athletically bouncing. I managed to trudge through a year of complete numbness. I start hanging with my friends more, only for them to reveal to me they knew she had been cheating on me pretty much the whole entire time. When I asked why they didn't say anything to me about this, they said they didn't want to make me mad. I'm not making this shit up. They didn't want to make me mad. They would rather see me blissfully unaware of my surroundings. I was so pissed I just got numb again for a really long time. But this was just life trying to wake me up and teach me how cruel it can be. Now my heart is only open to the ones that deserve it. I'm extremely grateful this happened so early in my life. That is good.
Yeah, when this kid's a real one. You're a real one.
Shit happens when shit happens when you're young, that's the time for it to happen.
Yeah.
I feel way stronger and cautious now. Thanks for reading. Keep pumping out that sweet, sweet content. Everything you came out with recently has been interstellar. It hasn't been that good. You're sucking up right now. You're an ace. Well, thank you very much.
If you already follow me, we'll be friends. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Because you seem like you're not retarded, and you're cool.
I remember when I saw that was so stunning. It was a video of me, and I was like, joking about riding a cannon or something, and I was like, this is how they used to shoot them, and I got on, I rode the cannon like a cowboy, and then in the video you hear
these cannons right here that you see, these are the cannons that won the Revolutionary War for the American side.
Very clearly doing it purposely, and it's instantly obvious, transparently obvious that she was doing it because she wanted to be like part of the videos, like for whatever reason. So anyway, last day, I'm smiling, I'm happy because she's going, and it doesn't appear to be the kind of thing that's going to be this knockdown, drag out, torture fest type thing. She's going, and she's always looking back to see if she left something. She's always turning back around and going slowly. And I remember saying something, I was filming her while she was doing this, because she surreptitiously recorded everything, and me and Charles and our buddy would laugh about this so much that I had to record her. So I was holding the phone just like this, but she didn't, I told her I wasn't recording. It was just crazy. And she was, when she was going slow, I was like, dragging your heels, aren't you? She was happy. She thought we were going to have this wonderful reunion in Los Angeles, and she was going to have a new husband to take care of her, and everything was going to be so amazing. And then I went down and I packed her into her shitty-ass Mazda 3 with all her dumbass shit. And I remember, as I was kissing her, I held the phone like this, and I have video of this. I held the phone, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see you in Los Angeles.
Come on, more. There we go. Very nice. Just the way you like it. All right. All right there, Ace. The best day of my life. And stay out!
And at this point, I'm making comedy for Charles to watch. Like, I'm just making a sketch for Chuck. So she takes off. The relief of, like, breaking up with a problematic bitch. Problematic person. The relief of that is so awesome, man. It's like it's better than happiness, because it's like the removal of that sort of torture, pressure. It's just really awesome.
Yeah, that's really not an easy thing to do.